Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I got my cans cap. It's a good day. It's a green day. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. I am using the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. For all those that always love to ask, this is the platform that I use. It's not the one that you have to use. Feel free to Google it and YouTube it to learn a little bit more about it. All together on the day, all my positions are closed. It's 1:14 p.m. so Pacific Standard Time. We're in Arizona right now. The market's closed, right? So we're 14 minutes into aftermarket hours. I'm done trading for the day. And I actually took my last position. I closed out my last trade on ticker symbol Dgas right around, I want to say, what would you say, 9 o'clock? Yeah, I would say right around 9 o'clock. So about 2.5 hours of trading today. Market opened 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. I get confused because sometimes we're Mountain Standard Time depending on daylight savings. But yeah, I made $1,500 profit. That correlates on over to about 1.5% based off of my account balance. So I'm trading with $100,000. I aim anywhere from around 1.5 to 2%. I do daily recap videos like this, and today I'm going to show you and talk to you about my trades, what I could have done better, and the importance of consistency. So yesterday, if you guys did not check out yesterday's video, feel free to do so on our channel. I actually think it was a very well put together video. It's more of an edit, but I made a little bit over $1,600, and again, that was on Monday. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the last trades that I took today was ticker symbol Dgas. On Dgas alone, I didn't make very much, $447. I took 3 trades, and none of them were huge trades. I could have done a much better job focusing on just larger margins of profit. I think that's the easiest way for me to put it. The directions continued to change when it came down to like what was trending up for natural gas, what was trending down. So you guys could see that Dgas was showing signs of an uptrend and then pulled back to the SMA line. It pushed up, pulled back, and then just continued to rally throughout the day. Again, I only traded for about 2.5 hours from when the market opened, just because we've been filming all day. We're working on a video for the TechButs Garage channel, and we've literally been filming all day this Lamborghini and R8. So my Lamborghini versus a R8 V10 Plus. So I really hope that you guys are looking forward to that video. But didn't do very well with Dgas. Nothing special about this one, as when this one began to uptrend and it bounced around the SMA line and became a little bit more on the overextended side. Looking at the R side, looking at the MACD, I decided to lock in profits, and that's really just it. Moving on over to this one. This is DWT. You never know, right? You never know when something is going to continue to rally. And I wanted to show you this. So I made $660, and this trade was caught live during the Learn Plan Profit live stream. And this is one thing that I wanted to show you guys, is that I took my position shortly after the market opened. So I think I took my position 1 hour after the market opens. As you can see here, I like to average up, and this is an approach that I have. I like to average up. I saw crude oil, which is /CL, was selling off. So let me explain to you exactly what I did. On /CL, which is a crude oil ETF, so again, market opened at 6:30. Shortly after that, so you guys can see right around this general area, it began to push up. One of the things that I really like to focus on is direction. And I could see that in /CL, it was making lower lows and lower highs. It was selling off. Easiest way for me to put it. Forget about all the lines, forget about all that. I identified the overall direction for /CL, that it was making lower lows and lower highs, and it was selling off. It was losing value. I wanted to pay attention to the inverse ETF. So when I saw that /CL pushed up and was approaching the middle VWAP and the SMA line, based off previous patterns, it got rejected there. Patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't have to. I feel like I did a very good job waiting for confirmation, waiting for it to break below the EMA line on /CL before I took my first position on DWT. And I took my position, it began to uptrend, I added more to my position size, and then at an indication of a resistance, I locked in profits. And guess what happened? It pushed up. I sold at 643, and it pushed up to highs of $7. You never really know what's going to happen. And if you could see, who could have predicted that /CL was just going to sell off the entire day? And not even the entire day, but it was aggressively selling off, not even really able to hold above the EMA line for a very long period of time. I was just getting all my alerts. The most alerts that I got today were from DWT, it breaking $6.80, $6.83. I set a bunch of alerts, and it's just something that I like to do, but it just continued to break every resistance. It continued to validate every support at the EMA line, and we had a lot of people within Learn Plan Profit do very well because one of the things that we really like to empower our traders to do is to not try to trade against the overall direction. And it was very clear that /CL was just simply selling off aggressively. So it made sense that as /CL would sell off, which is the future, then DWT, the inverse ETF, will then push up. If this doesn't make sense to you, it simply means that maybe you just need to dedicate a little bit more time to understand the correlation between the future, right, and the ETF and the inverse ETF. So I just want to give you guys a huge shout out. Yes, I left so much margin on the table when it came down to what I could have made, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. I still don't think that I have any area to complain. If I calculate, how much money could I have made? You never know exactly how high something is going to go, but I think that for the time that I spent trading, yes, there was an area of opportunity. I could have done much better, but for 2.5 hours of trading to walk away with 1.5% growth, which is my daily goal, right? That's something I set for myself, and 1.5K on how that correlates on over to my overall, dollar amount, right? I feel like I did a decent job with the time that I was given. And then the last one that I want to talk about is ticker symbol Ugas. So I didn't do anything crazy with this one. This one was also caught within my first trade within Ugas was caught within the Learn Plan Profit live stream. And check this out. Not every trade goes according to plan. So look, based off previous patterns, there is a previous support on Ugas during pre-market hours. Do you see this? Around this general area, there's a previous support, right? The MACD, all that made sense, and then it pushed up. It sold off, it approached this general area. I added, and then guess what? It touched the EMA line. I was up nearly $1,000 within my first 2 trades and then got rejected. I cut losses right away. Again, trying to keep my losses small. It wasn't even that small. I think I lost $800 on this trade, but I was already up $660 on Dgas, right? So I ended up being down 150 or something like that on the day. It sold off, and then as it began to indicate signs of a reversal, I then bought again and then added more to my position size, and then based off of the last time and the last resistance that I saw, I locked in profits at 15.11. Again, yes, it went higher. I could have made much more money, but again, there was a reason based off previous patterns that I decided to sell. When I looked at the MACD, when I looked at the RSI, and when I looked at previous patterns, I knew that Ugas was a descending pattern. The overall direction was against Ugas, and you could see kind of like how it fell through throughout the entire day. It traded in between the middle and bottom view up, which was a descending pattern. So yeah, just pretty much wanted to show you guys and not just talk about the amount of money that I made. I usually don't do these full recaps on YouTube. It's usually exclusively for the Learn Plan Profit group. So again, for those that tuned in a little bit late, I just did a full recap. This video will be available in about 15 minutes for you to rewatch, but I made $1,500 profit with a total of 16 orders. I want you guys to know that when it comes down to taking a trade, you guys could see here that I get charged $3 per trade, and I didn't take 16-day trades. I average up a lot. Normally, I average at least 3 times, and then I sell once. So that's a total of 4 transactions, so 4 commissions that I get charged, which is a total of $12, but it makes me feel comfortable, right? I average up as it confirms the pattern that I originally saw value in, and then I lock in profit at any indication of a resistance. But yeah, I mean, that's really just it. There's nothing special with how I traded today. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. I had a lot of fun with the Learn Plan Profit group. Yesterday, I made a little bit over $1,600, and you can watch that video that I uploaded yesterday, recapping and showing my trades and my profits. And today, I made a little bit over $1,500. So we're off to a decent start for the week, and I'm really looking forward to seeing tomorrow is the crude oil report, which is 1 hour after the market opens. If you've ever wanted to see what it's like to watch someone trade during the crude oil report, again, I'm going to be live with the Learn Plan Profit group. I'm not going to be live at market open. I'm going to be live about 1 hour after the market, 30 minutes after the market opens, because the crude oil report is 1 hour after the market opens. So to put it into perspective, market opens in Arizona at 6:30 a.m. And the crude oil report comes out at 7:30. So I'm going to be live at 7 o'clock, and I'm going to be trading right with the Learn Plan Profit team. So if you want to see what that's like and want to join our team, and if you see value in the way that I break things down, then dedicate 5 minutes, click that second link in the description, and learn a little bit more to see if the Learn Plan Profit team is a good fit for you. Everything is included and everything is explained in that welcome page. So if you're going to ask how much is the Learn Plan Profit course, how long do you have access to it, what's included, do I get to watch you trade live, do I get access to a private group chat, The answer is yes. It's lifetime access. It's a one-time fee. You get access to all the updates. You get to watch me trade live every single day, and that is the only team that I work with on a closure basis. If you like these recap videos, then you have my YouTube channel that you could subscribe to. But if you would like more assistance and would like to actually see me buy and sell and explain my thought process, then again, that is exactly why I created the LPP lesson library for those that see value in it. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope you guys enjoyed this a little bit more in detail breakdown. Hope I earned your thumbs up. Feel free to share this video with someone that you think that can learn something new from it. And the reason that I didn't make a special edit like I did yesterday is Michael, who's our filmer and editor, is not in Arizona right now. He got his braces removed in California, and I'm not very good at editing videos, so I'm live. So really do appreciate you guys' time. Feel free to comment down below any thoughts. Again, if you guys want to stay connected, all the links are down in the description. Feel free to join our free Facebook group with over 215,000 members all over the United States and the world. And again, that's going to be that first link in the description. Really do appreciate you guys' time. Continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be your judgment of success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it